We couldn't ask for better pictures than you've been sending us here from my Fishing Funtacular, so let's take a look at today's photos. Check out young Sophia Gomez, her first fish ever while she was on a family vacation up in Illinois. Got a nice bluegill there. I love the matching Crocs in the shirt and the sunglasses you got there, Sophia. And this is young Davis. Hey, Davis, I like your name, by the way. His first fish ever on the Piney River in Nunnally, Tennessee. Got a nice largemouth there. And this is Cash Costa, his first ever bass on a weekend trip with his family over in Tracy City. Got a nice one right there from the dock. And young J.R. Stevens with his peepaw mark up at Dale Hollow Lake. Looks like he's doing a little night fishing, pulling in a nice bluegill there. And Landon was doing some night fishing as well. A 4-pound largemouth he pulled in with his Uncle Stephen on Chickamauga Lake down near Chattanooga. And this is Camden Weekly in Moss Point, Mississippi. He's from Dixon, and he went down to Mississippi, some of my old stomping grounds there. Caught this little sand shark. Camden, I bet that was a surprise when you pulled him in. And this is Conrad Lindsay. Check out the nice largemouth he got at a friend's pond in Jolton. I always say they grow those bass big on those farm ponds. And Hayden Boehm's got a nice 10-pound catfish. He was fishing right off the dock at Tim's Ford Lake. And John Cruz got a nice catfish at Normandy Lake. I always say that's the perfect eating size. It's not too small, but it's also not too big. And this is Rona Cisco, that is, Rona Cisco. Got a nice striper, we call them rockfish here in Tennessee, over in South Carolina at Lake Murray. And last but not least, on vacation down in Destin, Florida, Madeline Jones, a triggerfish on the left. She went offshore and got some mingo snappers. You see the red ones there in the box, and also a nice grouper. I'll tell you what, I bet you had a good meal when you got back home to Tennessee. Remember, email your pictures to pixpix@wkron.com and put the word fish in the subject box for me. Makes it easier for me to find. And remember, the late, great Jimmy Holt would always say at the end of his broadcast, don't forget to wear your life jacket. Happy fishing. I'm Davis Nolan.